What's up, fabulous? Narz here with today's fix. CD Projekt Red settles a lawsuit with unhappy Cyberpunk 2077 investors. Endwalker is so popular, Square Enix has had to stop selling Final Fantasy XIV, and Warner Brothers Pictures has partnered with Nvidia to give away 3 officially licensed Matrix-themed modded PCs in celebration of the launch of the Matrix Resurrections. Now the real question is, are you a red pill or blue pill viewer? CD Projekt Red has reached a settlement for unhappy investors of Cyberpunk 2077 after complaints of the game's disastrous launch sparked 4 lawsuits against the developers. As per The Verge, the lawsuits have been settled, all rolling into one larger suit with a set payout of about $1.85 million to resolve. Details of the negotiation have been outlined but may still change during the court hearing, with members of the class lawsuit relinquishing any claims against the developers in return for the amount of $1.85 million. The lawsuits were brought forward earlier this year when shareholders believed they had been misled by the developer over the game's performance on Xbox and PlayStation 4. The game launch was considered a broken run on last-gen consoles, with its removal from the PlayStation Store for a period of time and over 30,000 refunds issued upon request, noted in the lawsuit. The first lawsuit filed by the investors alleged that CD Projekt Red had made false and/or misleading statements, while also failing to disclose Cyberpunk 2077 was virtually unplayable on current-gen Xbox or PlayStation systems due to a substantial amount of bugs. Despite paying out almost $2 million to investors, that figure pales in comparison to reports on how much the studio made across game sales, reported by VGC at about $563 million. That's a lot of moolah. With the last batch of fixes to the game and this lawsuit slowly becoming a thing of the past, it's no wonder that CD Projekt Red had issued statements regarding Cyberpunk 2077 to see a major update earlier next year, and a DLC expansion is in development, primed to arrive some point between March and May. I don't know about you, Samurai, but I'm locked and loaded for some updates. It's about damn time. Alright, gotta put my gloves back on. It's me. Moving on, Square Enix has had to temporarily suspend sales of Final Fantasy XIV because the number of people on the servers is too damn high. According to the Final Fantasy XIV website, producer and director Naoki Yoshida explained that the sheer amount of people playing Endwalker has far exceeded their server capacity, and in order to alleviate the incredibly long wait times for players logging in, the company decided to just stop selling the damn game to new players. I mean, that seems like a really quick fix, right? Those with active subscriptions are prioritized at login, but free trial players are unable to log in outside of late nights and early morning hours. In order to counter this, the company issued a statement to suspend new registrations for the free trial. This means if you are an already existing player, you have a better chance to get into Endwalker than any new players, and as such, expansion packs and collector's editions upgrades will remain on sale for existing players. This temporary suspension of Final Fantasy XIV sales will be phased in over the next few days as Square Enix negotiates with retailers and suspends new advertisement for Final Fantasy XIV. Yoshida has apologized for the login issue and offered free playtime to those affected. This also isn't the first time that Final Fantasy XIV has been removed from sale, as this exact issue happened back in July, where Final Fantasy XIV Online Complete Edition sales were paused temporarily because of the MMORPG's exploding popularity. Man, games have problems if they're too good or too bad. There's no winning. Now I can throw these away. And finally, Warner Brothers Pictures is partnering with Nvidia to give away chances to win one of 3 custom officially licensed Matrix-themed modded PCs. These are one-of-a-kind builds with the latest G4 RTX GPUs, all fully water-cooled and freaking gorgeous! Like, they're absolutely stunning. Okay, I know what you're thinking. These look like either a fire hazard or too exposed or just absolutely ridiculous, but come on. You got to give credit to the workmanship of Random Design, a German artist who specializes in mods and props since 2014, who has paired with Digital Storm to create this build, which literally looks like something straight out of the Matrix universe. It looks like Morpheus's crew put together parts to modify a broadcaster that could be mobile. The build innards shells a Ryzen 9 5950X with a 3080 Ti, 1TB M2 storage, and 32GB of HyperX Fury RGB. Mwah, so beautiful. Possibly my favorite is the insolent gnome and NZXT's H710i design inspired by Nebuchadnezzar, which looks like several sentinel arms exploding out of the sides of the case. It's incredible. This build shows an AMD 5800 with a 3080 Ti, 1TB M2 storage, and a NZXT C73 Kraken all-in-one liquid cooling system. Lastly, Professional Modder Tips created this full interactive build where the computer case can be easily removed from the system to be used as a standalone machine. But holy pirate signal jamming Batman, this actually looks really freaking cool. This resembles that of a hack sentinel or broadcast station, which makes this kind of like really appealing. This baby comes with a Ryzen 9 3950X with a 3090, 32GB of Corsair Vengeance RGB, and a 2TB M2. These are pretty sick builds. I'm actually really hyperventilating and like sweating really badly right now, but don't take my word for it. Go check out the giveaway. It's live now and it will close December 22nd, so you have been warned. And you have to follow, do social, share, like, use tags, and all that fancy stuff in order to be able to enter. Actually, time out, don't enter so I can increase my chances of winning one of them. Thank you, y'all. I love ya. You're the best. And that was your game fix for today, December 16th. Now that you're all caught up, check out IGN's review of the new action-adventure game The Gunk with protagonist Ronnie voiced by my very good friend Fiona Nova. Download the IGN app on all your devices, follow Daily Fix on Snapchat, and for all things everything else, just head on over to IGN.com. I'm Narz, and remember to always stay fabulous.
Another good-for-nothing space rock?
Whoa. Hold on, let me check.
Find anything good?
Vex, you're not gonna believe this.